A woman was swimming in a pool when an old man closed the pool's cover overhead. It terrified the two sisters in the water. They banged on the cover nonstop and screamed for help, but the swimming facility was already closed, with no one else around. Just as the old man locked the main door, he thought he heard faint cries for help, but he brushed it off as his imagination. Lisa realized they were trapped in the pool. Anna, however, said her engagement ring was at the bottom. 5 minutes earlier, her ring had gotten stuck in the pool drain. The two tried to get the diamond ring out, but lost track of time until the facility closed. In the end, they failed to retrieve the ring and ended up trapped. Worse still, the pool would be closed for 3 full days. If the two couldn't find a way out, they would likely die there. Anna also had diabetes. If she stayed in the enclosed pool too long, her life could be in danger at any moment. Calming down, the two moved to the shallow end. They tried to push the cover open with their hands, but it didn't budge at all. They then decided to look for anything useful. Inside the pool, Anna found a discarded piece of plastic, and Lisa noticed a small rectangular opening on the cover. They didn't know what the opening was for, but it gave them a glimmer of hope for escape. Anna immediately broke the plastic in half, trying to use it to pry the opening open, but it was no use. Just then, a phone in Anna's bag started ringing. It was her fiancé calling. It instantly gave the two a burst of hope. She thought that if she didn't come home by dark, her fiancé would definitely call the police. But when the man got no answer, he left a voicemail instead. He told Anna he would be working until midnight. So the sisters waited, hopefully late into the night. Just then, Anna had an idea. If they could remove the loose drain, they might be able to escape. She first retrieved her engagement ring from the drain, then tried, with all her strength, to lift the loose grate. But she couldn't. The pool was completely quiet now, and the water was growing colder by the minute. Suddenly, a night janitor walked in. She immediately spotted the sisters' bags, and the phone and wallet inside made her excited. Hearing the noise, Lisa shouted for help at once, and banged on the cover nonstop. It immediately caught the janitor's attention. The two in the water were overjoyed, thinking they were finally going to be rescued. However, the janitor hesitated between the money and saving them. She saw there was very little cash in the wallet, and even the phone wasn't worth enough to satisfy her greed. So she set her sights on the bank cards instead. The janitor then went to the control room, turning off all the security cameras one by one, before turning all the lights back on. But the janitor had no intention of saving the sisters. Instead, she began threatening them. She said she had only been out of prison for 6 months, had struggled to find work, and was about to lose this janitor job anyway. Tonight was her last day, so the janitor said she would let them out if they gave her the bank card pin. Lisa refused on the spot. The janitor thought their attitude was terrible, so she turned off all the pool lights. She then shut off the heating system, and even turned on the pool's cooling fans. The janitor asked for the pin again. Helpless, Anna finally gave her the bank card password. But once the janitor had the pin, she didn't turn off the fans or restore the heat. She left the facility to check if the pin was correct. As time passed, the water grew colder and colder. Anna's diabetes began acting up. She was growing too weak to hold on, unable to escape quickly. Lisa decided to try prying the grate loose again, but the grate was somewhat far away. She had to surface for air as soon as she swam over. When she turned around, Anna was gone. Anna had passed out from exhaustion. Lisa quickly swam over